talk a little bit about today's therapy session. So I'm a therapist, and basically just talked about the same shit. However, we did talk about him getting me into the Dialectical Behavior Therapy group. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that, but it was a treatment that was, I guess, created, devised, I'm reading this, by Marsha Linehan. Anyway, the treatment has 4 parts, which are all important to effective treatment. 1 is individual therapy. 2 is telephone contact. 3, therapist consultation. Good communication between group therapists and individual therapists is essential to the successful outcome of DBT. Skills training, conducted by a behavioral technician or another therapist, usually in a group context. Hold on. Okay. Conducted in weekly sessions of 2.5 hours, with a break halfway through each session. The focus is on learning and practicing adaptive skills, not personal or specific complaints of the clients, and thus any specific or personal issues are redirected to be discussed in individual therapy. There's a few more things that I'll get into later. I sort of wanted to cover some things that I haven't gone over in my recent videos about myself. I think my mom, my mom actually was a nursing student when she met my father. They got married, she got pregnant with me, so she quit her nursing school. And I sort of feel guilty for that, because, she ended up getting pregnant so soon after my mom and dad, after they got married. I wish that she had been able to to follow through and, become a registered nurse. Anyway, let's see. At about age 11, I started making charts of clothes that I was going to wear each week. I think this part would be obsessive compulsive disorder. I actually had a chart with each day listed, and then the columns were, pants or skirt, shirt, shoes, I believe it was. I don't know. It was, I'm thinking about it now, and I just can't believe I can't believe that I went through the energy, I guess is what, I don't know, to do all that. At age 5, I became so angry. I was throwing a temper tantrum in the house, and so my mom set me out on the steps on the front porch to, she was like, okay, you're going to sit out here until you calm down. Well, I was sitting there, and I was crying, and I was crying. And all of a sudden, this rage came over me. So I got up, and I turned around, and took my fist, and punched right through the glass in the storm door. Let's see. My diagnosis has been borderline personality. But I think I have borderline personality with histrionic traits, narcissistic traits. Pretty avoidant of other people. Sometimes there are times I want to be just really left alone, and there are other times that I'm scared to be left alone. I like to strive for self-restraint, which dieting for me would be an example of that. So far, I think I'm doing pretty good, and I actually feel like I've lost a little bit of weight. I haven't weighed myself, but as far as cutting goes, a lot of people cut for different reasons. Or maybe I should say when they cut, they feel differently than maybe, another cutter. And for me, when I see the blood flow from my cuts, I see poison that is being purged from my body. And I guess really for now that's all I wanted to say. All of that I have written down because I have such a hard time remembering what I wanted to say. Anyway, it's like 2:30 in the morning, so I think this is going to be my video for the night, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm done.